Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. You just came out with a Megamorphix. Today I want to talk about what it is and how to solve it. Now I already made a video about this and edited it and was about to upload it, but then I realized I really didn't like the way it looked. Usually I make the video and the audio and sync them together later on, but it just did not work for this kind of video. Now first I'd like to thank SpeedCubeShop.com for helping me do this video. Stop by the store and use discount code CubeReview and save 20% on your order. So a Megamorphix is not some special kind of pyramix. It's actually a 4x4. It uses the same internals as an Ausu. You see we have the centers here, then we have corners on these corners as well as these little tiny ones, and then we also have 12 edges. Now you solve it exactly like a 4x4, you just might have to do a couple different algorithms that you would normally not do in a 4x4. Now I expect you to know how to solve a 4x4 for this to work as well. So first, let's mix it up. So first thing we need to do is build the centers. Now when building the centers, I always remember that it goes red, yellow, blue clockwise around the top. Now we're on to the last center. Now there are some videos out there that say you need to check where certain corners are before you go on, or else you're going to have issues and you're not going to be able to solve the cube. I'm going to tell you that is not true. You don't need to do anything special, you just might have a different algorithm you'll have to do at the end. Now there are two algorithms that help build this final center. One algorithm swaps these two pieces with one that's on the top face if these are in the front, and another one just swaps these three pieces if it's on the top face. Now for those algorithms that swap pieces on the center faces, try practicing them on a regular 4x4 first, just because doing them on one that shapeshifts is a bit more difficult. So the first algorithm's really easy to do. It moves counterclockwise 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and then 3 down to 1. Now all the right and left moves are inner slices. All you're going to do is R, U, L prime, U prime, R prime, U, L, U prime. 3 went to 1, 1 went to 2, and 2 is now up here. The other algorithm is a bit longer and swaps these three pieces, 1, 2, and 3, counterclockwise. So one's going to go to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 1. All the moves on the right side are going to be inner slices. All you're going to do is R prime, small u, R, U. R prime, small u prime, R, U. R prime, small u, R, U2, R prime, small u prime, R. And now they have swapped all counterclockwise, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 where 1 is. For this, what I'm going to do is that first algorithm a few times. What I want to do is swap these two pieces, and then swap those two, and then swap those again. If I want to put green here and this one here, what I'm going to do is do that first algorithm and find a corner that has that exact same green solid piece. That one's going to be on the bottom right of the top face, and I'm going to put these two right below it. So what's going to happen is this green piece is going to go here, this one here, and this one here. So that algorithm again is R, U, L prime, U prime, R prime, U, L prime, U prime. And now it looks like that green piece has not moved, but in reality that piece has gone here, this one here, and this one up here. But these two are now switched. So now I'm going to do the same thing with these two pieces. I'm going to line it up and do the exact same thing. This green's going to go here, and counterclockwise like that. And now, those two are switched. Now all I need to do is switch these last two, and I'll be set. So, I line it up because I want to put that blue solid piece where another blue solid piece is. But we have a bit of an issue. For this to work, I need it to go clockwise around now. So let me do the same thing, just a mirror. L prime, U prime, R, U. L, U prime, R prime, U. And now that final center is done. Now again, you don't have to do anything extra or special to line up anything. You're just going to build edges like you normally would. Okay, now that the edges are paired, all we have to do is solve like a regular 3x3. Now you want to make sure the centers are oriented as you're doing this, or else it can be a little more frustrating later on when you have to fix them. Okay, I am all set except for the last layer. Now much of this is a lot easier because the edges are very similar, and even OLL is very easy because a lot of these edges are the same. For example, I don't need to flip any of these around, so I don't need to do any algorithm, at least for the edges. I'm not even going to worry about the corners until later on. Now, the OLL parity algorithm that I used in the 4x4 video, which I'm going to put on the link in the description, works perfectly with this one. Now all I need to do for these edges is move this one here, and this one here. And I can do a normal U permutation for that. Now these edges are lined up. This center is now turned, but we'll fix that later on. As far as the corners go, this yellow one is fine. This red needs to go here. This one needs to go here, and this one here. And we can fix that with a normal A permutation. Okay, now I'm pretty much all set. I need to fix these last two corners. Now, I just need to do the corner twisting algorithm here and here. Now, normally you need to do it 6 times for the cube to be back to normal, but if you only do it, let's say 4 times, you can always twist this tiny piece 2 or 4 times, and it's just going to look the exact same. So, I'm going to turn this over, because it's a little bit easier for me to do it that way. Okay, and now we just have these 2 final centers. Now, if each of these are turned 90 degrees, you just need to do an algorithm that I went over in the Supercube video. This one's pretty easy. I just need to turn it counterclockwise, so all I'm going to do is move it up, turn it counterclockwise, and back, and then go to this other center, move it up, and then move it clockwise, and then back. And the other algorithm for fixing a center is just doing R prime U 5 times. Now there are a couple issues that you can have. First one is if you only have 2 corners or 2 edges that need to be fixed. Now in a normal 4x4, the PLL parity algorithm you'd probably do is but that does not work on a supercube because the centers will get messed up with that. There is another PLL parity algorithm that is pretty easy to do. All you would have to do is small r prime and then u prime r u f r2 f prime, and then move the r slice back. And then you do small l, and then just reverse those exact same moves. F, R2, F prime, U prime, R prime, U. And then move that slice back. So you see we just switched these 2 edges. Here's the other issue you may have. You might just have one center turn 90 degrees. It is not possible for that to happen on any other regular cube. So, all you have to do to fix this is do a couple of those center swapping algorithms that we talked about earlier. So first, what I want to do is I want to get this yellow piece right here. So what I want to do is find another yellow solid piece, set up this layer, so this piece is going to go here, this one here, and this here, and do that first algorithm I talked about. Okay, so now all I have to do here is move this piece here, this one here, and this one here. So I need to move clockwise. Now I could do that algorithm I talked about earlier that moves these pieces counterclockwise twice, or I could just do the mirror of it. So I'm just going to do the mirror of it, which means I'm going to put this in the bottom left and do And then we're all set. So in review, you just solved this exactly like a 4x4. There are a couple algorithms to help you get those centers fixed. There's a different PLL algorithm, and you can use those final center swapping algorithms to fix any twisting that you had of the center in the end. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and stop by speedcubereview.com for more news and reviews. Now that that is all set, I just need to twist. Wait, what happened? And then move that back. That really messed things up.